What is up, guys? It is the next morning of our little Fort Collins KOA pond adventure. Today I'm hoping to try some different things. You know, my goal when bass fishing is usually to catch fish on lures I've never caught them before. So I think right now we're gonna start off with a lunker hunt frog, see how that does. But I really want to get in some topwater action and also maybe use the duck. So we're gonna use sort of everything today and hopefully get some nicer bass, you know. A 2-pounder or 3, that'd be great. Anything really. Let's see how it goes. Okay, one last try before we switch. This is the Whopper Plopper I caught those bass on in Texas, if you guys remember. There we go. So I have some pretty high confidence in it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, got one. There we go. Second cast. Ooh, it feels pretty nice. Stay down, stay down. I didn't even see the bite, I was looking away. The camera probably got it though. Ooh, it looks like a pretty nice one. Let's see right there. Yeah, he's nice. Oh, there we are. Nice Whopper Plopper bass. The ones in Texas were actually smaller than this one, I think. So that's pretty darn awesome. Wish he came on the frog, but you know, can't complain with the Whopper Plopper at all. Wow, almost killed me. Gotta watch out for these troubles. Dang, that hurts. All right, I don't have the phone, so we're just gonna have to use the GoPro. Let's see how much this guy weighs, just out of curiosity. He is, 88. I think he's the same as that last one, actually. Probably not the same exact one, but you know. All right, that is not a bad way to start off the day. Nice Whopper Plopper bass. Sweet. I'll probably end up switching areas anyway, but we might as well stay here while they're biting. There he goes, swimming off healthy. Sweet. My thumb is all torn up, look at that. Let's get another one. Alright guys, so the GoPro died, but we just moved spots and this place looks sick. I'm in a gazebo right now, but look at this. Fountain right there, a bunch of reeds. This like moat all around me. I see a bass right there. I mean, this place looks awesome. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the duck, but then switch over to the frog because I really need one on the frog. I've wanted to catch a fish on a topwater frog for my entire life. So we're gonna start out with that duck and see what happens. Unfortunately, we can't film any blow-ups because of the GoPro, but you know what? I will do my best to explain them if they happen. Let's go. Alright, so I got a few real solid blow-ups on the duck, actually. That was awesome. But they sort of died down, so I'm switching back over to the Whopper Plopper. Just in this open water area, as you can see. There's a place with a bunch of algae that I've already seen fish bust on, so we're going to use a frog there. But for now, we're going to try the Whopper Plopper and see if we can't get some more. Alright guys, got one on the Whopper Plopper. This is a weird looking bass. Look at how big its head is and then the size of its body. It's the head of like, you know, a solid fish, but its body is just puny. Okay, well the fish hooked me a few times, but that isn't too bad, I'd say, you know. Let's get away on him. Ah, geez, he was like struggling all over the floor and hooked me. He is 0.82. If he had the body of what his head was, it'd probably be better, but alright, we're gonna get this guy back and get another one. Alright, maybe about 2 casts away from switching, I got another one. I think this one's smaller, but at least he's proportioned right. Let's hope he doesn't hook me again. Oh wow, that came out super easy. Wow, that was actually like really easy to take out. There we go guys, nice little largie again. Might as well get away on him. He's not that big. I don't think he's gonna make 80. 0.66. There we go. Ooh, feisty. Alright, well that is, you know, decent bass on the Whopper Plopper, still really fun. Awesome. So yeah, any Whopper Plopper fish is awesome. I mean, that bite, just seeing it rise is amazing. Let's get her back. Okay, this seems to be happening with most of our lures. We get like 2 fish on them and then they just don't want anything to do with them. So we're going back to the frog and there's a nice little area covered in algae that I see a bunch of fish in. So I'm having faith in this. This is the first ever frog I got. So if I were to catch my first ever frog fish on it, that would be a win. Let's go, guys. I got so many hits with the frogs, but not one of them stuck. So I think I'm gonna have to switch on over to a jig, possibly a jerkbait. I mean, we worked through all the top waters, now we gotta get down a little deeper. That's the next strategy. I think I'm gonna switch to a jig. All right, I was toying with this bass for a while now with the jig right under here. He must have hit it like 3 times, but he finally committed and got him. Comes out easy peasy. That's a pretty nice size one. He's chunky. Let's see how much he weighs. There's a bunch all stacked up in this backwater area. All right. I'm guessing maybe 80 something. High 80s. Woo. Ooh, 0.76. I was off. Anyway, that's a pretty nice one. I think they're definitely eating crawfish this time of year because they all seem to be really excited about it. It's just a matter of hooking them. But there we are, guys. Nice little largemouth. Sweet. Let's get another one. This one was right off the dock. Like I just plopped it down, turned away, and then felt him. He's like the same size as, wow, he's barely hooked. He's like the same size as last one. Honestly, I've hooked so many fish. Like if I landed every single fish I have hooked today, it would be crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I need a different hook on the jig or what. 0.64. Not a bad one. There we are. Nice little largemouth. Alright guys, I just pitched it into that grass mat and I saw this one swim for it and then the line jump. I think this is the biggest one of the trip. Oh, don't spit it. There we go. That is a pretty nice bass. Yeah, he just slammed it under that algae. Ooh. 0.99. Wow. 0.01 from being a pound. That is a fairly nice one though. There we are. Let's release her back. Alright, so on what I decided to be almost my last cast, this guy just hit it like, well, it was being chased over there, and then the second this guy saw it, it was like 3 feet from shore, he just slammed it. He was being followed by like 5 other fish, so they're real aggressive here. Gotta get it out. There we go. That's another pretty nice one. I'm gonna say almost a pound again. 1.13 is the same exact weight as that first one. So we have a tiebreaker, or a tie. Oh, it's probably because of how fat he is. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna get this girl back. Do some spawning because he's real fat. Alright, we've got another nice one, maybe on like the second cast after that. The way he was biting sort of felt like a bluegill almost. There we are. This is another fat one. He might also make a pound, we'll see. Alright, finally we got that out. It was in the really spongy part, like the side of his mouth. Let's see. I'm feeling like he's almost a pound. 1.05, he does make a pound. That is 3 fish over a pound this trip. That's a pretty darn nice one. Nice Colorado bass. Alright guys, we just came back to the campsite and I hooked my first ever bass on a fly. It's not very big. I've been waiting so long to get the bass on this. Nice. This fly was like hand tied and given to me by a friend in Wisconsin. I think it just popped out. Nope. There we are, my first bass on the fly. That fight was amazing. Wow, that's a crazy hook set. Look at that. I'll show you this fly in a minute because it's really cool. Alright guys, here we are. Gorgeous little bass. And on a fly, it fights terrifically. Let's get the weight really quick, might as well. I've tried a little with the popper, but it came down to that streamer that ended up getting him. And my first bass ever on a fly rod. That is insane. 0.72. Not a bad little fish. All right, let's get a nice release on him and I'll show you the fly I got him on. There we go. All right, so where did it go? Okay. So this is actually a steelhead streamer given to me by a friend in Wisconsin who is a pro at fishing for them. It's really cool, like, you know, it sort of looks mangled after the thing, but it's a strip of rabbit hair and you just pull it down like so, and then it just has the hook on the end. All you do is just strip it down and really fast, and that's what got him. Awesome, let's get some more. All right guys, I've been trying for this one fish for quite some time. He was holding on to like a bed, and I finally got him. He's just taking drag. He's definitely over a pound, I think. I gotta be really careful because he's barely hooked. But yeah, he just barely swiped at it, and because that hook is on the back, that's what got him. Now's the danger zone. Now's when they like to sort of get off. Okay. Ooh, definitely the best one of the trip, I think. Oh, got him. Nice. Second bass on a fly ever, and that is a stud. Over a pound for sure. Look at that mouth. There he goes. Yep. That is a perfect hook. I don't think he was getting out of there because he hooked himself twice, but as you can see, he just swiped at it and got there. Oh, let's see right there. Comes out super easy. Look at that fish. That is a nice one. Real fat, real healthy. Let's see how much he weighs. Get the scale out here. Easily over a pound, I think. Easy. .34. That is a nice. That's the best fish of the trip so far, and it's on a fly. That was a great fight on the fly rod, I'll tell you that much. It's just a little 5-weight. Look at that guy. Gorgeous Colorado bass on the fly. Nothing like it. All right, guys, I was pitching. This one was guarding a bed, I think, or like a bluegill bed, something. Not as big as that last one we got on the fly, but still did it. This time I just let it sit still and sort of jerked it, and it was on that jerk that he got it. There we are. Another nice bass. This one's probably over a pound too, I think. There's that special hook. There's that hook. See how it detaches? It makes it a lot easier to get out that it's on a string. There we go. Pretty nice one. Let's see how much he weighs. 0.91, it says. That's not a bad one. Almost a pound. Let's see here. Nice little bass. Again, on a fly. That makes it a lot better. Since the fish are small in here anyways, we might as well just target them on a fly just to get the most fight out of them. Yeah, let's get it back and hopefully catch another one. All right, guys, so I think we're gonna have to end the video here. We got a bunch of fish. The most amount of fish I've caught in one day for a really long time, especially bass. So right now we're gonna head over to a tackle shop and then a local lake called Horsetooth. So we're gonna check that out, but I know this video is really long already, so we don't wanna make it like 30 minutes, so we're gonna cut it here. The next video should be out soon though, and until then, we'll catch you later. Yeah, see ya. Toodles. Adios. Okay, bye.